I've been reading online and hearing directly from some of my pastoral colleagues around the area and around the country, all asking the same question: what are you going to do for Christmas Eve? And boy, that hits us hard at First Cumberland, because Christmas Eve is our biggest service of the year. 800 or 900 people packed into our sanctuary at 11 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and beautiful music and big choirs and the organ playing and all of that. This year we have this Grinch of a virus that is trying to steal our Christmas. And so as we continue our week-long emphasis on joy, I think we can learn a huge lesson from the Who's down in Whoville, when a different kind of a Grinch tried to steal their Christmas, and how they responded. And you know the story, you know the clip, but we just need to see it and enjoy it. So here, let's see how the Who's responded when someone tried to steal their Christmas, and even what happened to that particular someone.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet, ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. He puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. What happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And then the true meaning of Christmas came through, and the Grinch found the strength of 10 Grinches, plus 2. And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Crumpet, cheerily blowing hoo-hoo on his trumpet. Welcome Christmas while we stand, heart to heart and hand in hand.
Heart in heart and hand in hand. It won't be hand in hand this Christmas. We will not be able to be together as much as we have in the past, and let's admit that that makes us sad. I had hoped that my mother and my mother-in-law would be able to come for Christmas, and now we have COVID literally in our house, and so that's not going to happen. The Christmas Eve service at First Cumberland is not going to happen. It's going to be a different kind of Christmas, but we can be heart in heart. We can be heart in heart through the video opportunities that we have to correspond with each other or to be there for each other, and I hope that this helps you some. I do want to let you know at First Cumberland we are going to do a Christmas Eve drop-in communion service from 3 to 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. and you can come at your leisure whenever you want to come in by yourself or with your family. Have a seat in the sanctuary. The organ will be playing, and you can enjoy the decorations. You can worship with the music of the organ, and then when you're ready, go forward to the front, and there will be communion there for you, and you can take communion. It will be in the little disposable communion cups so that it's COVID safe. And you and your family can take communion together, and then you can leave, or you can stay a little while more if you would like. But it's not going to be like it normally is, but it will give you the chance to be at First Cumberland on that day. Also on Christmas Eve, I will do a video communion for those of you that for one reason or another can't make it to First Cumberland, and we can celebrate communion together via video. And then finally, we're going to show a post on our YouTube and Facebook channels our Christmas Eve service that we have done every year. We had it professionally recorded several years ago, and so although we can't be together in the same room, if that has been a tradition for you and your family, you can still see that service and experience that service just in a very different way. And we of course pray that things be different next year. But the point of that whole Christmas story, the Grinch Christmas story, is that Christmas doesn't come in a box or on a bow, and it doesn't even come necessarily in a church house with an organ. It comes in our hearts with Jesus Christ being with us, and we celebrate and we recognize that. And in some ways, 2020 has been a year when we have discovered what is really important to us. We miss being together with people that we love, but if you are like me, it makes us even more fond of those people. We talk with them maybe more on the phone, and we know how much we love them. It has made us thankful for the things that we have, and in that sense, the COVID-19 virus is performing kind of the same service, if you will, that the Grinch did for the Who's down in Whoville. So I encourage you to make sure that you are joyful even in this difficult time. Joyful and triumphant, as the song says, and let us know that even though times are hard, God is with us all together, heart in heart. Amen.